My name is Jerry Moffitt, and I'm part of our group called Do Art Productions. And our aim is to get that creativity out of people, whether they're artists or not artists, because we all have an infinite amount of uniqueness within us, and that is that kind of the source of creativity. We are different from each other, even when we have siblings. You know, we have siblings who grew up in the same house, the same situation. We have people who go to the same school as us. We have people going to the same library as us. But we are still our own unique individual. So this difference from us, from everybody else, the difference is the source of our creativity. We can tap into that difference and utilize it to not only express what it is to be us, but express what we're feeling, how we are every day. Sometimes we're sad and we can use that to express our sadness. Sometimes we're just feeling good and happy and have a bunch of energy, and we can turn that energy into funny and wacky cartoons. So art has a bunch of these invisible superpowers within us, and that's what we try to unlock. We want to show that we can get patience out of art, we can get confidence out of art, as well as we can just learn to express ourselves a little better. So we're going to get into a variety of different drawing exercises, and hopefully we can just kind of keep making things a little bit more cartoony. And the word of the day, I will be using it over and over, is wacky. Hopefully we can kind of keep making our characters, keep making the different characters that we create, and just make them wacky, more hats, top hats. And one of my rules of thumb is an eye patch makes everything better. Okay, so don't forget about the eye patch. So we're going to move in right away, just to kind of get things moving into doing eyes. Does everybody have a favorite cartoon or comic?
My Little Ponies.
I noticed that one. Sonic? I just watched that movie. I love it.
Amazing World and Gumball.
Very nice.
Number 2, Sonic.
Number 2, Sonic? Alright, we got the whole spectrum.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, is it? Nice. So, all of these comics and cartoons, they have 2 things on their face that are very expressive. What do you think they are?
Eyes.
The eyes. Now, have any of us heard the phrase, the eyes are the windows to the soul? You have? What do you think it means?
You can tell like a person's emotions by their eyes.
Right on the head. That's exactly what it means. Through our eyes, we can tell if we're bored, we can tell if we're happy, we can tell if we're energetic, right? We can tell if we're just blasé, we can tell if we're sad, we can tell if we're scared, we can tell if we're, if we kind of have something on the brain, if we're thinking. We can tell if we're, a coach and we're getting at our player, whatever it is, or a teacher. We can tell everything through our eyes. Now, can you guys all picture that I'm in a comic panel right now? I got the comic panel around me. Can you picture that? Yeah? So if I'm in the panel and I'm doing this, what do you think is happening?
You're running.
Running away from something. Now, if I'm in the panel and I'm doing this, what do you think is happening?
Something is gonna fall on you.
Right, so through our eyes, we can kind of even see the narrative of what the position of the character is in. So when we open a comic book, the first thing our eyes go to are the eyes of the other characters, because we want to kind of start to see what is happening in the scene. So, we open up a comic page, Batman is looking down at the city, we look at his eyes first to kind of gather the image of the comic. So the eyes are most important, and they are the engine of comics and cartoons. So we're going to start with some basic eyes. Please follow along, and we're going to go the whole spectrum of emotions. We're going to see how easy it is to just get different emotions in the eyes with just a few different lines. So follow along, we'll start with some basic easy eyes, and we'll gradually get a little bit more expressive. So this one's an easy eye. 3 circles, one within each other. So follow along if you can, very basic. And then I'm going to color in that middle circle. And we kind of see this eye in a lot of TV shows. We see this eye in a lot of cartoons. What type of emotions do we see in these eyes right now?
Happy.
Happy? Any other emotions?
Silly.
Silly? Do you see any emotion in this thing? Goofy? See, with eyes like these are very general eyes. So we can see sad, we can see happy, we can see goofy. And for instance, if I put a smiley face, we see happy now. If I put a frowny face, we see sad now. So these eyes are very suggestive, but they're also like the more basic eyes. So you can put these eyes in a character to just kind of, whether they're just doing a normal dialogue, or if they're just, not showing any emotion in the scene. However, we're going to add one line and it's going to represent the eyelid, and we're going to see how it changes the emotion. What emotion do we see now?
Goofy.
Goofy? What else do we see?
Crazy.
Crazy? Any other emotions? What emotion do you see back here?
Thinking.
Thinking. Well, nice. And these are a very similar situation where you can kind of project your emotions on them, but they elevate whatever emotion it is. For instance, if I put a smiley face, this isn't just happy. This is excited happy. The eyelids are elevated. We're showing it through other areas of our face for expression, and now we know we're more than happy in the same way as sad. This kind of elevates the sadness. This kind of almost shows tears are about to pour. So the eyelid, when it becomes elevated, it elevates whatever emotion that we're trying to express with the rest of the face. Now the next one is very easy. I'm sure we've all seen it a few times. Now what emotion do we see on this?
Crazy.
Angry, right?
Mad.
Mad. Any other version of this that's kind of not angry or mad emotion that you see?
Sneaky.
Sneaky. Now what's an emotion like this that we get that's kind of a positive emotion? It's not necessarily angry. It's we kind of generalize category that as a negative emotion. But what's something that we make this face and we get positive responses from?
So, like sometimes when you smile, like your eyebrows turn in.
So like, oh, that's like more of like the combination smile. But what about like if you're, do you have an idea? What about if you're like, you just lost at video games twice in a row and you really want to win the next one and you're concentrating like this? Or you really want to... Exactly, there you go. So we kind of see focus here. We kind of see concentration. So it's not just a negative emotion with the angled eyebrows, but there is different ways of getting a positive emotion out of this. Now, an easy way to remember this would be angle means anger. Angled eyebrows means anger. So this is a very easy emotion, but in comics when we're doing a lot of fighting and dynamic scenes, we gotta have sometimes those furrowed brows that show concentration or anger, like when the Hulk is getting angry or something. So, those are kind of the more basic spectrum, but we can go from a more blasé eye or normal eye to a very emotion and expressive eye, and the sort of in between. Now, one more little eye, but this is kind of a more cartoony eye, and we want to kind of experiment with how the different emotions we can get out of cartooniness. Now, for instance, what emotion do we see with this eye? You have tried to make these eyes. What emotion do you see? Anything?
I'm trying to understand. It's a little hard. Oh, tired.
Tired is a very good one.
Under the eyes.
Exhausted. There we go. Is there any other emotion that we kind of see? Because the eyelid kind of elevates or amplifies whatever is being expressed here. Focus. There we go. And we're so focused it's shrinking the eyelids after the pupils down. Now, what's something that I could put in these eyes that would represent an emotion? Like a symbol. Like what if I was trying to show love in these eyes? What would I put inside it?
Hearts.
Hearts? Alright. Hearts. Hearts. Now, does this represent love? No, what does this represent? Anger? What emotion is this? This is hearts and eyes. Doesn't this show passion and love and care? This shows kind of like a surge in passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Or maybe some more of a horror movie kind of heart in the eyes. But what we were thinking about, I think, was the symbol heart.
Yeah.
The Valentine heart. Because this heart symbolizes something. This isn't the actual heart. This is a symbol, it's a metaphor. So there's different symbols and metaphors that we can use that can represent emotions. What is it? Which one? What symbol? What is it? Stars? Exactly. Exactly. Now what emotion does a star represent?
Like days.
Days? You know, got knocked on the head, now you're seeing stars in your pupils. Is there anything else that stars can mean?
Happy.
Happy, just extremely happy, right? What about
Looking up in the sky.
reflecting the actual stars, right? Like you're just loving astronomy or astrology. What about starstruck? What is starstruck? Does anybody know what that means? Like when you see someone famous? Yeah, you see someone famous and you're just like, oh wow, so you can't speak. One time I was playing basketball, I was playing against Michael Jordan's sons. And Michael Jordan came to the basketball game. And I was dribbling and my eyes became like this and I was starstruck. You just stop playing because why play anymore when Michael Jordan comes to your basketball game? But you get starstruck, you know. It can represent something else as well as the variety of the stars and being happy. So what's one more thing I can get in here? Something wackier than stars, wackier than a heart. Something wacky I can get in here. What would this represent?
Money.
It just represents money?
Yeah, because like
Grapes?
Greedy.
Greedy, nice. A flower in the eyes? What would a flower in the eyes represent? Flying? Anything else? Peaceful, there you go. So now that we kind of explored it, when we start making some more characters, I want to see some different eyes in there. I want to see some anger maybe. I want to see some eyelids, some craziness, some stars, some hearts, some real hearts maybe, if that's what you're trying to express. But some flowers. We can see how much wackiness and expression we can get out of just the eyes, let alone out of the rest of the body. So don't forget about the eyes. Most important, they are the source. And try to use them when we draw right now. Okay, so I'm going to draw a cartoon character, and we're going to turn this cartoon character into the wackiest version of this character that I promise any of you have seen. But in the meantime, I want you to draw me drawing this character. Okay? So we can draw me drawing on the whiteboard, right? You do a different version of me this time, but what are we going to do with it? We're going to make it what?
Wacky.
Wacky, right? So make it wacky. Try to, I know that I'm going to be mostly looking here, but you can put eyes on me. Maybe I got eyes in the back of my head. That's wacky. So do whatever you can. Try to lean into the expression. Put some, maybe I got fire on me. Maybe I'm in outer space. Maybe there's snow. Whatever it needs to be. So I'm going to draw this character. Now, if you know who this character is before I'm done, feel free to just shout it out, okay? So 1, 2, 3, draw. No. I'm glad that I'm able to stump the first guess.
Hard to see it.
I'm trying my best so you can't see it. Does anybody know what onomatopoeia is?
No.
Nope. Onomatopoeia is the word version of a sound. Everyone knows what kapow, boom. So make sure you put onomatopoeia in your drawings. Especially in your comics. It makes everything better. It focuses the eye because we're seeing words.
SpongeBob.
There we go.
I I didn't realize at first, but then I just looked at it like that has to be playing in that hand, so it just has to be SpongeBob and then the shape.
Alright, well, keep that drawing to me though. Keep drawing. Don't get too distracted by Mr. Bob. Alright, I'm getting close. I want to see those drawings. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That was, I don't even want to do the second verse because that was kind of sad in the morning. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob.
There we go. Pour some yellow and pour some eat.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Alright, you got some drawings of me?
Yep, I'm working.
You're working, okay. So I want to start thinking about some ideas. What do I put on SpongeBob? You know, do I put a nose ring on SpongeBob?
Yeah.
No,
Do it.
okay. That was an adamant no.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes, okay. Okay, well we're gonna make them wacky, so I want to hear some wacky ideas. Now, do we got any of?
Baseball cap.
Nice. And then also made the little unicorn over here too as well.
Here's
Yeah.
a tail ring.
I see it. Nice. You have that down pat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but you must draw a lot of those.
Yeah.
Wow, you also put in some onomatopoeia. From the and that. Nice. Alright, you got one? Do you have one? That one? Alright. Still finishing up. Holy cow, I love it. Got the eye patch.
Yeah.
And you got the Gary shell.
Yeah. And then he's like very frightened because those ones right there, like,
The frightened lines
yeah.
that amplify it. Now do we have one back here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Great.
wow.
Yours?
Wow, and you got the expression of the face. Look at
Yeah.
that. What is that expression? Can you make that face?
Like,
That's a cool one, isn't it?
yeah.
This one's very, very good. Wow. Okay, so I want to make this a wacky SpongeBob. What can we add to him? Like I suggested, nose ring, afro. What should we put on him?
Pirate hat.
Pirate hat. All right, now we're cooking. What should we add on? Should we put a peg leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, peg leg.
Nose ring. Eye patch. Crazy arms.
Crazy arms. What's crazy arms mean?
It's like,
Just like kind of like squiggly arms.
like this.
All right. What kind of tattoo? What should it be of?
Gary. It should be Gary.
It should be of Gary? Okay. Gary tattoo. Gary tat. Any other ideas? Come on, we're cooking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get 4 more ideas. What kind of hair does he have?
Very long hair.
Very long hair?
Yeah, like in one episode, he had actually like a mohawk.
Should we do a
Muscly.
what?
Muscly.
Muscly? Like an 8-pack? Okay. 8-pack. What did you say in the back? A drumstick?
Drum set.
Oh, a drum set.
Drums.
Playing the drum set? You're gonna call a drum set? We'll put a plain thing as a drum set. Okay, a couple more ideas.
Like make one where it's like filled up with water too.
So,
Like filled up with water expanded.
sunglasses? Nice.
We could have a unicorn. Unicorn.
Horn?
Unicorn.
Unicorn horn through the pirate hat. Alright, that is a solid number right there. So, I'm going to make this SpongeBob into whatever this will look like. I'm not totally sure. That is a variety of wackiness. However, I want you guys all to make your own wacky SpongeBob. Everyone can draw a rectangle. We all just learned about eyes. So we can all do a rectangle with eyes. So we're almost 80% there with SpongeBob already. So make your wacky SpongeBob. Maybe you've got some horns. Do we need some more paper? Maybe he's got horns, he's got tail, the unicorn horn, and don't forget about the eye patch. Alright, peg leg is first. Nice song.
That's very soft. I thought it turned.
Peg leg. Nose ring time. Long hair. Make sure you maybe get some onomatopoeia in there if possible. Some crazy arms. Classic 8-pack. We're gonna have a shirt just ripped open.
His pants.
His pants ripped open. We'll stay with the shirt and we'll see how it progresses. How about his shirt and pants? Because it's basically, that's basically what he wears together.
Like, his face takes up a lot of his body, so many ways. Maybe it's just that.
Alright, I can't wait to see you guys' SpongeBob's. Oh, we gotta get those sunglasses over the eye patch. You know, because in case that one eye is going to get blinded. Now get that unicorn horn. I'm saving the best for last. Try to think of some names too for your SpongeBob. Maybe it's on theme Pirate Bob, Ark Bob, Abomination. Gotta get that Gary tattoo and a heart. You love some Gary? Alright, final little thing. Let's see if I can get a drum set. Plankton's drum set. Of course, he's gotta have some drumsticks. And what type of onomatopoeia comes with drums?
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam it is. Alright, that is a wacky looking SpongeBob. Long hair, don't care. Has his unicorn horn. Eye patch having. Gary tattoo. Oh, let's fill in this. Gotta know he's got at least one shoe on. Amplifies the peg leg. And look at that. That is an odd, weird looking SpongeBob. Got the crazy arms. Got the nose ring. We have the 8-pack now. We have any SpongeBob's over here? We have any SpongeBob's done? You do?
Yeah.
Alright, let's hold them up. Come on. Whoa, this one's more here. I'm coming back to see this one.
Nice.
Wow. Nice. Is that a ship? Oh, wow. He stands no chance for that, does he? That one's awesome. I love the smile. And he's got the long hair. Nice. Very good job. What is it? SpongeBob, he hasn't got his pants on yet, right? He's getting there. He's not ready. Ark Bob. Nice. Got the hat, long hair, and everything. You get a high five for that one. Wow. Unicorn horn. Got the crazy eye patch. Wings. Are those ears too? Some bunny ears again, large ears. Holy cow! Got antennas.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob? The little dress and everything. Wow, and got focus on the lipstick. You know, bring in those lips. SpongeBob. All right. Yeah, here's one. This one's got the 8-pack. He's got the triangle bob going on. He needs a little bit more time. What do you think of a name for this Bob?
Unicornia.
Ukrainia?
Yeah, it's a Ukrainian.
SpongeBob, it looks like SpongeBob's, he's having a good day. You know, he is showing off.
Bob Star.
Bob Star.
Ukrainian.
He's got the Gary thing going on.
Crazy.
You crazy Bob? You crazy Bob? That's pretty close to it. You got yours done yet?
Almost.
Almost. I'm waiting to see it, that's why. So, now that we have some more wackiness going, we turned in SpongeBob into the craziest one that I've seen in a while. I've definitely never seen a sponge bar, so we were in for a rare treat there. That is a one in a lifetime. So now, sometimes when we're making cartoons and comics, we put them in very dynamic positions. We're like throwing punches, sometimes they're flying, sometimes they're sitting down like this. But it's hard to see that in our head. It's hard to kind of draw that, and we just want to draw more straight up and down, like kind of stick figure characters, but we want to put them in position sometimes to tell our story and to make more dynamic pictures. So when doing that, we need examples. We need to see, before we can draw Hulk in his Hulk smashing position, we need to see someone standing in that position so we can kind of get the shapes down. So this is what we're going to do with some pose drawing. So I'm going to start, we'll do some pose for you. We're going to try to draw and overlap characters over the different poses. So can I get an animal? No, not a name of an animal.
The name of it.
An alicorn? What's an alicorn?
It's a, you can have wings.
Oh, okay. What about, what did we say over here? A hedgehog? Yeah? So is that the favorite animals? Hedgehog? Let's start with hedgehog first. Okay? Now, does anyone want to draw first on the whiteboard? Or does anybody want to pose as a hedgehog? What? Pose? Can you come up and pose as a hedgehog? Awesome. Let me get a high five for being brave. Okay. Now, you can stand up real quick. You can stand up. What type of pose should we have you as a hedgehog? That way it's not like a hedgehog pose. Like, we're going to draw you as a hedgehog. Maybe with, should we be strong-armed? Should it be a T or strong-armed? You want to do the T? Okay, let's do the T and we'll have him being buff. That way, if we can see the strong arms in him, right? So can we do the T pose? Let's see it. All right, can we all draw him as a hedgehog doing the T pose? Can we get it? All right, do we all see the hedgehog? We all see a hedgehog? Can you stay up here and do the pose while I draw you real quick? All right. No, you don't have to lean all the way. Oh, right there. There you go. That way I can see you, and I'm gonna draw it as a hedgehog. I'm gonna try to do it with big shoes, like Sonic, right? And the tail, and the belly, and you got the big hands, right? The big hands. All right. Can we draw a hedgehog? Can we draw a hedgehog doing a T?
Yeah.
All right. Can we all see it? Let's go. All right. On your mark, get set, go. I'm gonna draw the hedgehog, and maybe you can put something in his eyes. You know, put something fire in his eyes, some coins in his eyes. Doesn't Sonic like coins?
Do I just stand here like this?
You can help him stand there. If you need a break, you can get your arms down. And then, in a little bit, you put him back up so I can kind of see. I need to get this picture. I need to get the pose. What should we put in his eyes? Coins.
What does Sonic love?
Coins, like those coins that you almost put on your finger, right? You mean buff? It's super buff. Like buff upper body and tiny little body. That's pretty buff, right? We've decided we're putting a tutu on our hedgehog up here. So think of how to make it wacky. Now he's gonna have a tiny leg.
Do I have to keep
A little bit longer, come on.
I haven't
It's
done
hard.
arms yet.
You haven't done the arms yet? Take a break. And then just check out, what kind of shoes? Check out the giant Sonic shoes. More giant? So just like, and tiny legs? Like that giant? These are giant shoes. I don't even think I can see his legs. There we go. Tiny tail. Okay, I got my Sonic coming up, or I guess it wasn't supposed to be Sonic. It's supposed to be a hedgehog, but I guess, you know, what else is going to come to mind, right? Does he have the spikes all the way down? Yeah? Like that, right? Should we put a nose ring? Here we go. Nose ring and okay, I got mine done. Let's give him a round of applause. He's up here going through the struggle. Give me a high five. There you go. Now, did we get any hedgehogs done? Yeah? Can we hold them up? Nice! I love it! Nice. I need another high five. Nice. Wow. Is that the big hand?
Mm-hmm. And that's a little hand.
Keeping it extra wacky. Oh wow. Have you drawn Sonic before? You have? Very well done. I can see it. Alright, you got it coming?
It's coming.
It's almost there. Alright, well. Can I get someone else to draw up here?
Me.
All right, you won the race. Come on up here to draw. You want to draw on the whiteboard?
Yes, I love
You love drawing on it? All right, well, we're about to, now we got to choose what animal you're going to draw and what pose, okay? Whoa, we got to see. You want to draw it? All right, we'll give you an alicorn just because I've seen that you definitely have some experience with it. Let me erase it for now. Let me wave goodbye to that hedgehog real quick. Bye.
Mine hedgehog.
Got it. You gotta be careful though. Okay, so we're gonna do a what? Okay, now we gotta do the right pose. Can we finish up real quick? Can we finish? Okay, so we're gonna do an alicorn. Now, how much? Of course I got more paper. How much do you need? A lot?
There's paper right here.
Does anybody else need any more paper?
I'll need more paper after this sheet.
So we might as well get you something ready beforehand, right? Or just in case. And you'll have a bunch of them right here. Okay. Okay, do we have any poses that we might do? I'm thinking maybe.
Standing on one leg.
Okay, what about an alicorn standing on one leg? What? Yeah, we gotta draw an alicorn standing on one leg.
And
You can do it.
I'm gonna stand on one leg. You don't have to stand on one leg.
there's 4 legs.
Okay, so you're gonna draw an alicorn standing on one leg like I am. Okay?
It's nice that it
Sound good? Alright guys.
My arms out like fine.
How about an alicorn on one leg juggling? Alright? So we got it? Don't get too dazzled. Are you ready? An alicorn is a unicorn with wings. An alicorn on one leg. And then we're going to have a juggling. So if you need reference, I will be going in and out of one leg and juggling. I can already feel it burning in my calf. You know what I mean, right? With the shoulders. All right, ready? And make sure you utilize my eyes to kind of express the emotion. Maybe I got the, whatever you have me juggling, maybe they're within my eyes kind of doing the rounds or whatever it is. Or I have long hair with a hat. The one leg is definitely a factor. I can feel it all the way to my ankle. Oh, nice. Yeah. Maybe the chainsaws. No, I can't. What are you gonna have me be? You keep hitting me with the I want to hear the
I'm with shoes.
There we go. Some juggling shoes. An alicorn, remember? You done? You got any other ones that are done? You got a little bit more. I can see some hard work, concentration over here. You have one done back there? Still working on it? Or you got it done? Oh, okay. Oh, is it right here? Nice. Look, the wings. I love those wings. They have like the griffin wings like above the back, right? And he's bending over. I love. Is it the horn? Very well done. Yeah, you gotta check them out. All right, let me see it. Oh wow, and you got them juggling. Is this the hair, or is it like the wings? Oh, the wings, and then you have the antler with the ears. I see. That's what I mean. Very nice. Holy cow! Now, are those balls on fire? Yeah. Now that's a very skilled alicorn. That is an awesome one. We have the longhorn. We got juggling balls on fire, adding to the wackiness. Do you have one? Yeah. What are you putting? What are you adding?
I'm at this so far.
Nice. Oh my! Wow. Are those on fire too? Very well done. Can I get another high five? Also, look at those eyes. Those like some concentration, right? Exactly. Very well done. Nice. You get into 1 foot. All right, I need to start thinking of some ideas for the next one.
I think we should do Mario.
Mario? Who knows how to draw Mario? Do you know how to draw Mario? Do you guys see the movie? You did? 2 times? So you definitely not draw Mario then. Whoa, okay, so Mario may be a winner. You forgot? Perfect timing, exactly. Okay, so this next one, I am going to risk my life as a pose. So we've already agreed we're going to do Mario. Mario,
You should be like jumping up with your
the classic Mario pose. I'm going to do one better than that, I think. So, we'll draw Mario, so keep him in your head, but we're going to do a wacky pose. First, we'll let her finish this awesome alicorn up here. She kind of is looking very cute as like a chibi cartoon.
You done good?
And get her just right.
You just need to do juggling. That's it. Finding the clumsy using their power of its form to juggle.
Really? Did we finish yet? You were still finishing up.
I'm still finishing up. I just need to do the
Oh,
last
there you
one.
go. Oh, I see the power of the horns. Nice. And a perfect way, because we're kind of seeing with the juggling, this is a kind of a good spot to put in some action lines. So you can always put action lines that guide the ball, so you kind of show that the ball's traveling this way and that way. So sometimes action lines kind of, especially if you're throwing something, the action lines can come from the show that you're using your arm or the ball is moving across the air. She's just finishing coloring in, and then she's, oh, nice. And it's on the one balancing the front foot. That's even harder. Balancing on one hand type of alicorn. I love using the horn for the juggling, the magic powers. All right, you got your alicorn?
You have to finish up there.
So how do they juggle? They can juggle with their hooves, right? Or they can juggle with the magical horn. Yeah, anatomically, it would just be hard for an alicorn to stand up. Yeah.
All right,
All right,
good.
let's
We got to
finish
the next
alicorn up.
person.
Let's finish the alicorn up.
Give me a turn around, get your picture, and then come sit down. Turn around so I can get your picture.
You gotta pose, you
Let me see it.
gotta show it.
Turn to Mimi. Here we go. Perfect.
Nice! Let's give her another round of applause. She put her heart into it. She put her heart into it. Okay. Right. Anybody wants to come up here and draw the last one? You want to come up here and draw it? Now, can you reach it that high? Looks good. You want to draw right here? All right. Tanya, I need to get some space. So move it up a little bit, okay? Now, again, who are we drawing?
Mario.
Okay. Again, I'm risking my life for your guys' entertainment here. So I want to see some Marios. And what are we going to make them? They're going to be wacky, okay? So you can draw a wacky Mario. Nah, I have a surprise. I'm going to throw you a curveball. I'm going to throw you a curveball.
You do one.
I wonder what's there.
What the?
Jeez.
Grace, can you draw like that?
All right,
Grace,
Grace, you ready?
Grace, go ahead. Start drawing.
Okay, Mario, you on a unicycle.
Wow. It sounds like bike, almost.
It's like a bike, yes, but a little bit more difficult.
You're able to go backwards.
You can do that on a bike.
Not really.
All right, let's see a Mario on the unicycle. Come on, my legs are burning. Don't be dazzled by the unicycle. Let's see those Marios. And just so we can add to the magic, this hardwood floor is not making it easier. So it's like I'm riding a unicycle on water. So if you want to add that to the, maybe put that in the picture, Mario is on ice, trying to ride a unicycle.
Oh, my. This time.
What happened? Hopefully those came out.
It's pretty impressive.
And if you want it to be happy, just to add it, I don't think I'll do it the whole time. Don't be too dazzled, come on! You're making it, I'm dazzling you with entertainment, but then my legs are burning while you try to do it.
Mario on unicycle.
On ice, yeah.
You're in for the summer.
And what's some other things that we can add to the Mario? What are some of the other characters in Mario?
Yoshi, Peach,
What's like an easy one to draw though?
yeah, mushroom. Oh,
There you go. Maybe add some characters into it.
when it does like.
That's right when I go. Yeah, it's amazing.
Group of turtles.
Oh my god.
Throw those in there. Come on, let's see it. Who did you add to it?
Northern Utah is a little more elevated, a little cooler. So I was thinking like,
Alright.
it wasn't a horrible winter, but it wasn't a
We finished Mario back to, oh, he's getting the Mario ready. Oh, you're doing a whole Mario scene. I love it. God, Brady. Oh, we got some Mario referencing. I love it. Gotta get the hat on there as well. What letters on there? This might be a good position too, where you can put some onomatopoeia in there. You put something weird on his head, on his hat. Oh wow, that's amazing! You can have a whole scene.
But you only get like 3 or 4 months of
Yeah,
it.
you put her, right?
You gotta get
Everything. Wow, man,
Chinese, everything like that. Yeah.
what's this? The loop-de-loop? Nice. Look at this loop-de-loop Mario that you made. Let's give him a round of applause. Alright, do we have any Marios done? You do? Yep, it's Mario. Wow!
I can send it to Sean.
Oh wow, with the mustache, unicycle hat on that side. Nice.
Nothing else is so special.
And what did you add? Nice! You made it You put the onomatopoeia in there. That adds to the expression, the dynamicness of the story. Wow. Is it falling off? This got it. Mario's jumping on Luigi, squishing, and then that's the Koopa Turtle. The Kumba. I mispronounced it earlier. We haven't done over here yet?
I'm doing words.
Words? Okay, I can't wait. All right.
I made him say it's me, Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
It's me, I'm not.
There we go. All right, guys. So we have one last thing. I want all of us to come up here and pose. Can we all come up here and pose? Can we all come up here and pose?
No? You get a picture of that. Appreciate it.
Okay, so we did what poses? We did the T pose. We can do 1 foot pose. I'm gonna do a T-Rex pose. So do whatever pose you want. Do whatever pose you want, okay? And just look that way. You want to make your arms like this?
There's gonna be
Freya, look over here. Freya, look up here. Do a pose. Do a pose. Over here. Do a pose.
There we go.
Gotta get the pose.
Freya, look over here. Freya, look over here. Do a pose.
There we go. We had it. And we're gonna do a variety of them.
Yeah,
So,
there's gonna be, you can change poses in between.
all right, now can we look cool? How do you look cool? How do you guys look cool when you're trying to look cool? Yeah, there you go. Arms. Get your squinty eyes. There you go, Freya. There you go, Freya. Nailed it. Oh, don't lose your cool.
Great.
There we go. All right, now can we give somebody some bunny ears or antlers? You give me some antlers? Give me antlers, or you want to give someone some bunny ears? You want to give me antlers?
Freya, give him some antlers.
Or to give yourself some bunny ears?
Like this. Freya, go like this.
Bunny ears. Give yourself some bunny ears.
Like this.
There we go. All right, guys. One last thing. Are we going to do some art this week now?
Yeah.
All right. So when I say do, can you say art?
Art.
Simple enough, right? Do.